And welcome back.
I don't know what the point of these scenes are.
I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kyrie, thanks. You're welcome. There, it has meaning again. Oh, they're walking away.
Like, either you skip it,
Sora.
you talk over it, or you listen to it and talk over it.
You wanted one, didn't you? That's
up.
what the subtitles are for. A Palpoo fruit.
No!
If two people share one, they're not going to become intertwined.
No!
This actually doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter that you
No!
because this doesn't matter.
Thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down if you dislike this video.
It's just, like...
What's some good voice
character development, I guess, even though it doesn't develop
Look at him run.
much.
He's running.
Even slower than normal Sora.
Epic Sora.
I always thought it was funny when you get the glide ability, you can just soar around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's an anagram for soar. It also rhymes-ish.
What's
sounds like soar.
Like trying to soar us.
Sure.
Hey, that castle looks like a...
It's very ergonomic. It looks like it's made out of, like, rubber.
I think Donald should get that thing checked out.
He's wearing different clothes than he does for the rest of the game. It kind of irritates me.
He's cute. Look at him. He looks happy.
Yeah, everybody. I just like birds. It's hard for me to dislike a bird. Unless you're a pigeon. Pigeons are...
They should make, like, a Warner Brothers equivalent of this game.
What are you trying to say?
I was trying to say that, imagine having Daffy and, well, I guess it'd have to be, Porky, who would be, like, the equivalent of Donald and Goofy for Warner Brothers.
Daffy and... Oh, man, that's a hard one.
I guess it'd probably have to be Porky.
No, not Porky. Give me Speedy Gonzalez, even.
No, because
he's too small. Babs. Is that her name?
Yeah, but she's not really... Yeah, so, like, obviously...
No, she kind of just, like, appeared one day.
Yeah,
No, Elmer Fudd. Or even, what's his
That
face?
would be funny.
Yosemite Sam.
Okay, but, so, like, obviously, Bugs Bunny would have to be the...
I guess
the main
Elmer
dude.
Fudd would make a good idiot. Like, kind of like Goofy's the fool in this game. Elmer Fudd's an idiot.
Who are they, like, what other, because, like, this is Square, so wouldn't it be another Namco? Namco Bandai with, like, the Tails people.
Oh, you're getting into weird territory.
They're so cool.
Yeah, well, I guess that would be the equivalent, almost. But, yeah, I guess. They've had, like, Tails games where, like, all the characters come together, like, in small, non-canonical
Speaking of which,
ways.
when the Tales of Symphonia for the PS3 comes out, we have to play it on the show.
Yes, we do. And it'll actually be multiplayer.
When is that coming on?
Our first co-op sometime next year, I don't know.
Excuse me, I can't wait that long. The PS4 already be out. Is it coming for the PS4 too?
I'm assuming it will not. I need Final Fantasy 12 for the PS3. I don't care if it's just a PSN thing.
They're making a Final Fantasy 10 for the PS4.
It's for the PS3.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's always been. They've been talking about it since Kingdom Hearts 2. No, it's for a while now. And
is it coming out?
Yeah, it's 10 and 10-2 together.
Yeah, well,
it's coming out. I think
we should play that game.
I don't know. It'd be my first time. It'd be scary.
I
need you to be gentle.
Played it on the. I played X2. I think I've told you it was
10-2.
10x. It's X. It's an X. That's number represents X and nothing else besides.
You can't just start referring to it by the numbers like Final Fantasy I, Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy III. You need to go all the way. You need to go big or go home. Either use all the letters or
get that
just
egg.
one.
Get that egg.
Not yet. I still have things left to do.
Oh, I never turned the mic on. I'm just kidding. I
saw you turn it on, but I was like...
You should have seen the look on that face of yours.
I saw you turn it on, but just in case.
Oh. We need a.
I was wondering if maybe you actually thought.
For a game we need to pick up and play, we need to play Sonic 3. Because we can play that co-op, too. You can be Tails.
I really don't want... No, you can't.
Yes, you can, yeah.
I don't want to, though.
You can play Tails, I'll be Sonic.
Alright, I'm getting whipped in the anus already.
Oh, dude, this is a 3-on-1 battle. That's just rude of them.
What just happened to her? She just, like,
Oh,
tripped.
you know what this kind of reminds me of, kind of?
Okay,
It reminds me of that Simpsons arcade game.
Why?
I don't know, because you get to beat people up. I wasted more quarters on that game than any game.
Oh, man, that Chuck E. Cheese by our house would always have it. Always had it, I mean...
Yeah, and they had the Turtles game, too, which is good. But I like the Simpsons game better, because there's always other people playing it, so I can just join in.
Oh, yeah, the Ninja Turtles one is notorious, okay?
Oh, yeah.
For being grand.
Yeah, it's a good game, but no one ever played for some reason.
Oh man, he says now you're gay, I guess, when you beat him. When you lose, I mean.
Are you serious?
Yeah, listen closely next time I lose. Alright, well, that strategy wasn't working out.
Anyway.
Okay, that was weird.
Anyway, I remember my proudest moment, my proudest day is when me and 3 other people who I don't know and still don't know got a bunch of tokens together, and we just
threw that
all
ball
4
right
of
out of the
us played the Simpsons game until we beat it. And we beat it all. Yeah.
I've never beat that game.
The
so
last
hard.
boss is Mr. Burns in a robot machine
Yeah,
thing.
he's like in a little flying thing, right?
Well, he has like 2 or 3 different forms, but we beat it. And it was a proud day for me, and I actually felt like I was like really young.
I feel
was
like
like probably 5 or 6.
Beat 'em ups aren't fun outside of an arcade setting. Hence my slight dislike for Scott Pilgrim.
I had a lot of fun with that game.
My slight dislike.
You liked it. We liked it together. We beat the.
I distinctly remember being pained, but being like, I need to finish this game, so I played it anyway. All the levels were kind of too difficult and not that fun.
I liked the level up system. It was really cool. I thought I would have played it again. You didn't want to.
You can play it again. I'm stopping you.
We should play on the show.
One of these days we might not. Oh god, this is the last one. It's the final stretch.
It's
the final stretch. Sora, get your shit together.
Sora, please.
I like to blame the characters I'm playing as rather than myself. You'll notice that as you watch me play this game.
I thought you beat him.
Through my
What the freak, dude?
Through my endless frustrations.
I could've sworn he was dead.
Oh god. No, you better stop that. I have a stick, you have a stick. But mine's thick and hearty.
And just slime some sticks together.
Whoop! Whoop!
That's not possible.
I know. Turning in the air.
Now we're never gonna know if he
What
says,
are you, some kind of ballerina?
I'm gay. Yeah, I guess you're gay now.
Now you're gay, I guess. He actually says not your day, I guess, but every single time I heard it, I couldn't hear that. It's always now you're gay, I guess.
Is it true, Sora?
I think he
Are they
he likes Riku way more than he likes Kairi.
Are they romantically
if we're honest.
involved with Sora?
Who?
Sora what is her name? Carrie?
Kairi.
Kairi.
I think I'm gonna get a bird and name her Kairi. I was just thinking about that at work. Like, yeah, I need to do that. Like a cockatiel.
Do you ever find yourself when you're in the midst of a game that you're playing, usually say RPG, because those are probably the most involving type of games. Like for instance, when I was playing Excalibur, I thought he called it Highwind.
No, he called it Highwind. This is what I was gonna call it, but not today.
Foski.
How do you backspace? There we go.
Anyway, when I played Twilight Princess, I would always think about that in my work time, and
yeah, I think about games a lot. Sometimes games that don't exist but should.
Like what? Like the Kingdom Hearts, like the Warner Brothers equivalent of Kingdom Hearts, with starring Michael Jordan, of course.
What?
Michael Jordan would be.
You'd be the Sora.
Yeah.
Shambuts.
Who else? Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley. Who was in the second movie?
Newman. Wait, the second movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that one that no one ever saw ever, and there's a third too, I think.
There's not a third. There can't be.
I think there is.
Oh gosh.
What was the second one called? I forgot.
Back in Action.
Yeah. Okay, and there's a third one. They play it on Cartoon Network sometimes. They play Back in Action for sure, but I always think there's one paired with it.
They could.
It was actually a sequel to Back in Action.
They could have the DC people in it as well, like Batman, Superman,
and Disney has
and the
Marvel.
rest.
Man, this game needs competition, but I feel like this game, the creator Tetsuya Nomura stated that Kingdom Hearts 3 is just going to be the end of this Kingdom Hearts saga, but there's going to be more games after that.
Ha! You killed him. Good job.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Get up on that ladder.
I don't trust that zipline. Anyway,
he's gonna zip past.
He won't zip past anything.
He's zipping past, dude.
Anyway, so I feel that there's gonna be more games, and I'm afraid it's gonna cheap out. You know?
How so?
I don't know. Quit while you're ahead and all that.
You mean you want to Breaking Bad it?
Sure.
They're not gonna Breaking Bad it. They're gonna Heroes it.
Yeah, they're gonna Simpsons it.
Oh, that's still kind of.
They're
funny.
gonna Scrubs it. I'm just kidding.
It's not like Simpsons is this amazing landmark of a show or anything.
Stop walking, Riku.
It's just a very funny show, so I'm like, it didn't need to stop.
They're not gonna. They're gonna Nirvana. I want them to Nirvana it.
Oh, that's rude.
But they're not.
Oh.
I mean, I trust the creator of the game. He's created some of the better Final Fantasy games. So he's creating 15 as well. So
15 what?
I don't know what's gonna come out first. Final Fantasy 15.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It was originally gonna be part of the 13 saga, but it just wasn't.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but the only Final Fantasy game I've played in its entirety is Final Fantasy 3 for the DS.
I've never played that one in its entirety.
Pretty fun.
That's the only one I played in its entirety was 12. I tried 13, but I really could not handle that game. It's bland. It's not fun to play. Like the battle system just isn't fun.
We owned Final Fantasy 8 for a brief period, or 9. No, 9.
Yeah, we're missing one of the first disc, I think.
What happened to it?
We never had it. We got it from Goodwill.
Oh gosh. Oh, yeah, I recall that.
You can just download it if you want to.
I don't. If I'm gonna download one of the games, it's gonna be Final Fantasy 7.
I hear 9's the best.
Really?
It's a
9's
cult
more
classic.
9's back to like the roots, though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, well, that's great. I don't like the ATB system.
You don't?
I do not. Oh, I think like Final Fantasy 12 does it right, but 13 sucks. The battle system sucks. The story is circle-ish. It goes in circles.
You mean it circle jerks?
No, it just goes in circles. It's like they never stop talking about being l'Cie or whatever they are, and that's always the same things over and over again. It's just
I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy, to be quite honest.
I just played all the wrong games. The first one isn't that great. I hear the second one's good, but the third one too hard.
Really?
All the ones that I hear are like really good, besides 12, which I've played. I haven't played like.
Which ones are like the best ones?
7, 8, and 9, 4, 5, and 6. Well, 4 and 6 at least.
I heard like 6 is the best.
And 10 as well. So yeah, I hear 6 is probably the best. But other people tell me 9. So
we can play Pony Fantasy 6.
Don't cheapen this experience for me.
Cheapen it or better it? That's the question.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be the same.
We should play Need for Speed in honor of the new movie.
Starring Aaron Paul.
Starring
Jesse Pinkman.
No, starring George Clooney and Sandra Bullock.
Dude, I want to see that movie.
I kind of do too, especially
I hear really good things
need
about
to
it.
see a friggin' IMAX movie. It's been due time, and
I feel like it'll rock me to my core.
anyway, I want to see that in IMAX. I know I've been saying this for the last lifetime of mine, but I need to see a movie in IMAX, and I feel
I've
like
never seen a legitimate Hollywood movie in IMAX. I always see these crappy documentaries
that
like about dinosaurs.
Listen to space
chemistry.
It's about falling from space. Is there anything else besides that? I mean, do you know like the plot?
I don't.
There's got to be more than just. I mean, like I guess they could make a movie entirety in like real time about how you fall into space.
But no, but I hear there has an advanced screening already for the critics, and I hear it's so good.
It's good.
I
When
think it comes out this week.
Okay, well, we both get paid, so save it up and go over to the IMAX theater and
It's
maybe.
rated NC-17.
It's definitely not.
Spaceport.
Go to the theater and maybe watch a couple episodes, huh?
If there's an IMAX showing, I probably will make you pay for all of it.
Oh.
I'm not getting paid a lot
Well,
nowadays.
Depending on how much
with my seasonal job.
Depending on how much my paycheck is, maybe I can go. Because I would like to see that. Or we can see the Metallica movie.
Oh, dude, that actually... You asked me if that had a plot, and it does. It's like one of those weird,
one of
the wall movies. But...
Don't talk about that.
I hear it's good. I hear it's like, if you're a Metallica fan, you should see it. In which I don't consider myself a Metallica fan. I am a fan of like 2 of their albums.
Which ones are those?
The self-titled and Death Magnetic are the only ones I really listen to. And I hear those are like their least good, except for Saint Anger, which everybody seems to hate. This is the one right before.
It can't be as bad as a Spaghetti Incident.
What's the Spaghetti Incident?
It's the worst album ever made by the Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses has never really created a good album, so...
What about...
They have like 3 good songs.
And
And
they're
it
all
seems like every other song is just trying to like recapture those songs.
I kind of like the
Civil War?
Chinese. No, I don't like Civil War.
Civil War stupid.
I like Chinese Democracy, kind of, sort
I've
of.
never heard.
Kind of, sort of.
Well,
Well,
I have heard it.
I think it's time to turn off the camera now.
Well, there is no camera, but
Turn off the
you can
cam-
turn it off anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait after the cutscene.
Oh.
You see that guy? He's the final boss.
I think he's gonna lie. Is
I-
it Jafar?
It's actually Ursula Major.
So you lied to me. You
What?
said it would be done with this by 3.5 episodes. What episode?
No,
is
you
it?
said Traverse Town. You asked me when.
So will
we'd
we
be
be
done
in
with Traverse Town.
Traverse Town halfway through the next episode?
No, you said when would we be done with Traverse Town? And I said 2 or 3.5 episodes. We are not in Traverse Town yet, so that it has no relevance.
You screwed me over. You switched what I wanted to say by changing the meaning of it. All right.
Well, that's all the time we have.